Hello. Good morning to all of you. Today my topic is PC1 Pharmaceutical Chemistry 1 Practical Discussion. You have already by this time I think finished the maximum portion of your practical except few. Your practical consists of identification test for some drugs and pharmaceuticals, then limit test, and third one is your assays. Your identification test consists of two portions, physical test and chemical test. And your drugs and pharmaceuticals, whatever you have taken, are inorganic. Your physical test consists of your physical parameters like your what you say. Physical parameters means your whether it is solid, liquid nature, its solubility, its color, its optical activity, specific gravity. Then depends on your nature, that is solid or liquid, you have determined the melting point, boiling point. So these are all comes under the category of physical parameter. And the next one is your chemical test. Some chemical test you have done, identification test. Based on this physical and chemical parameter, you can able to identify the compound, and then finally you have written the result. This one all you have got from your IP. IP having all the drugs and pharmaceuticals test. And then second one what you have done is limit test. Your limit test, you from your name you have come to know that there is every compound have some limit. If it crosses the limit, then you cannot use the compound. And if it is under the prescribed limit mentioned by IP, then that compound can be used. The limit test what is mentioned in your syllabus is chloride, sulfate, heavy metal, iron, arsenic. This type of this chloride, this 5 limit test you have done on different type of compounds given in IP. The name of the compound and their prescribed limit is mentioned is IP. And what parameters you have to take, like turbidity, opalescence, color, then precipitate, detailed procedure is given. So the principle of all these limit test, in one way you have to take one standard one and then your unknown one. This unknown parameter, suppose color, you will get the color of both your unknown and your standard. Your unknown color, if it is more than the standard, then it won't pass the limit test. And if it is less than the standard, it will pass the limit test. This is the usual principle or theory. And then you have to done some assay, estimation. Assay, different type of assay have been prescribed in your syllabus. One is acid base titration, another one is precipitation titration, complexometric titration. Your acid base titration, precipitation titration, complexometric titration, you have done 7-8 compounds. So this consists of your total practical. You must be well versed about the principle and theory reaction of each and every practical. If you know the principle and theory, then you can master of the practical. And approximate overall procedure, if you are unable to mention, or if you are unable to remember how many ml you have to add this, that, no problem. But what are the substances you have to take and how to mix, what you have to add, finally what you have to do, you must be thorough about this. If you are thorough, you can able to answer the practical of practicals 5 in the final university exam. If you don't know the principle, theory, reaction, and mechanical, if you do the practical, you cannot answer the viva voce. So knowing how we have done and what is the behind of the estimation of this practical, if you are well versed, then only you can able to do. So next class I will one by one I will take practical. Already we have finished. Again I will discuss the question answer, viva voce question answer, so that you cannot face any problem in your final exam. Thank you.